how to manifest the big things. Why aren't your big manifestations coming into your life? Sometimes I see comments on my videos and you guys are saying things like, I see all the signs that my manifestation is coming, but why isn't it coming? Why don't I see it in my life? Why can I only manifest little things but not the big things that I'm trying to bring forward? So today I'm going to talk about how to cut through that time delay and speed up your manifestations. If you're someone who hates waiting, maybe you text your friends and you're like, I hate waiting for things, I hate being in line, I hate waiting for this big event coming up. If you kind of label yourself as someone who hates to wait, I think we all do this. You could be unconsciously manifesting more wait time for yourself, and I have to say I am guilty of this. I'm not the most patient person, and I also don't enjoy waiting. So one of the things that really helps me is distractions and finding something to fill that time. I'm in line, I'll watch TikToks, I'll try to do something really productive, I'll try to post, I'll try to respond to work emails, I'll try to do something actually that I need to do. I'll try to like run errands, schedule things, do the things that I have to do anyways. And when you distract yourself with a task that's actually meaningful, of course the line feels like it's flying by, and then you're like, oh, I don't even have time to finish this task I started because it's already my turn. This will work for little things like standing in line. For the bigger things in life, when you're trying to manifest like a different season of your life almost, when you're trying to go from, maybe you're trying to manifest a big promotion at work, maybe you're trying to manifest an abundance of wealth, or maybe you are single right now and you're trying to manifest a partner, maybe you want to travel more. The bigger things that you're trying to manifest, if you're trying to almost like skip a season of life, let's say, maybe you want to go from being single to being married with children, maybe you want to go from your current job to having your own business, you're trying to make big leaps and big jumps. The key is to actually pretend like you're not yet ready for that right now, and to think about, well, why is it good that I'm not yet there? Okay, maybe you are gunning for a big promotion at work, you want this like big job, you want this big promotion, you want the title, the pay, the bonus, everything. Okay, why is it good that right now you're not there yet? Maybe you don't have as many responsibilities right now. Maybe you don't have to work as many hours. Maybe you have more freedom in the work that you currently do. Try to enjoy that and revel in it, and tell yourself, it's good that I have this time to kind of relax and get ready, because once I get this promotion, I'm not gonna have the time to do the things that I enjoy now. When you do that, you're cutting out all the resistance. You're cutting out all of the resistance that you're creating. Instead of trying to sort of swim against the current, you're almost just kind of floating and going with the flow. When you cut out that resistance, the big things will come so much faster. And I always think about when I was younger, and I'm not one of those people who will look back and pretend like things were great. I will try consciously to find the negative things that I hated about that time. So for me, when I was younger, I hated how I didn't have any money. I hated that I couldn't do anything. I felt like I was so limited and restricted because I couldn't do the things that I wanted to do. When I was young, I couldn't drive. I couldn't go hang out with friends if I just wanted to, if I just felt like it. And I would think, well, once I'm older, once I'm an adult, I'll have, I can do whatever I want. I'll have the freedom then. But as an adult looking back, I do realize that even though there were limitations to being younger, there's also something really carefree about being at that stage, being at that season in your life. Like, one of the things I miss is all the late night shenanigans. Like, I was such a demon. I would want Taco Bell at like midnight. I'd want boba at like 2 a.m. and I would drive like 30 minutes because nothing in my area was really open at 2 a.m. So I'd drive like 30 minutes to go get boba, to go get junk food. And there's something so carefree and pure about youth that you cannot really replicate when you're a working professional, when you're an adult. Sure, I can do that now if I want, but realistically, I would never do that now. I'm not in that season of life. And this is so difficult to do. It's easy to do when you're looking back, you know, hindsight 2020. It's very difficult to do when you're in that season of your life. And this is a good example when it comes to relationships. You know, some people, when they're single, they really want relationships. They really want to be married. And I remember this when I was younger. I used to tell my cousin, you know, like, I can't wait to grow up. I hate being young. And my cousin, she had, you know, she was like closer to 10 years older than me at the time. And she would tell me, listen, you should enjoy this time now, because once you grow up, once you move out, you'll never have the same kind of bond with your family as you do when you're living with them. And you'll never have this like innocence of youth, and you should enjoy it now. But back then I was like, fuck that, like I don't want any of that shit. And it's because when you wouldn't really understand or realize until you were older, but she was married with a family and children of her own at the time, so she understood that with that season of life comes all of these responsibilities and all of these burdens, and that kind of youthful innocence and that more simple time is not something that you can ever really get back. But see, it's very difficult to realize when you're actually in it, when you're living it. So try to apply that to whatever situation that you're in. If you're single and you want to be married with kids, try to understand and realize that what is currently happening right now, there's so much for you to enjoy and revel in, even if you don't see it yet. So try and find the things that are gonna be gone once you're in this new thing, once you have all the things that you're trying to manifest. Maybe you're trying to manifest a bigger house with a yard or something, and you hate the current living situation that you're in. Realize that a bigger house means more cleaning and a lot more maintenance, so try to enjoy the simplicity of what you have now. And when you do this, when you actually say, wait, I'm not yet ready for the big things I want to manifest, I'm actually really enjoying what I'm doing right now and what's currently happening in my life, of course that's when the big changes will come. Of course that's when you're gonna get the big promotion. That's when you're gonna meet the people you're trying to meet. That's when you're gonna start dating a bunch, and it's gonna feel like it's almost too fast. You're gonna be like, wait, I actually wasn't ready. So that is really the best tip when it comes to making big changes, when it comes to manifesting the bigger things. The resistance that you have probably comes from maybe the hatred that you have for the current situation, probably comes from you thinking that the bigger, better things you're trying to manifest will give you everything and you'll be completely satisfied, but you not realizing that there is joy and there is value in what you have right now. So flipping that around, it's kind of like, I guess, flipping the switch to manifesting the things that you want. Because if what you're doing now isn't working, it's not bringing you the things you want, what you're going to do is flip what you're doing on its head, and then because you're flipping the switch, then you're going to get everything that you want. Okay, that's it for today's little video. I hope that you found value in this. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with someone who might also find it to be impactful, and I will see you next time. Bye!